season's winding down for everybody, and again, that 13 to 18-year-old kid is going to have a lot of choices and options as the spring, summer rolls on. There's different sports. There's 800 tryout camp opportunities. There's training opportunities. If I'm that player, if I'm that player's parents, what is the right path for the off season, and what can I do to help myself put myself in the best possible position to achieve my goals?
That off season is personal development time. Jimmy and Joe are going after the same position on the same team. Who's in shape? Who's stronger? Who's worked on their game that way off the ice? I think those things show up pretty quick because those are separating factors when it goes into battle situation or whatnot. Shooting pucks, like we spoke about, like you want the best investment would be a piece of plexiglass, maybe a large piece of canvas so you don't pop too many holes in windows and garages, a net, and go to town. Shoot pucks. Like go shoot on 1 foot, go shoot on 2 feet, go shoot, different scenarios around your body. Learn how to control your momentum when you're able to shoot. And better yet, try to improve your shot velocity. So if I don't hit the perfect spot, it still maybe goes through the goalie's arm or leg or, trickles past their feet or whatnot. So off the ice, that physical maturity and physical training, I think, is a big part. And then on the ice, I think there's got to be some self-evaluation. And a lot of coaches, they might give you a season, review or wrap-up about what you need to do. But I also think there's got to be a little bit of self-awareness, like, hey, if I was a D this year and I kept getting beat wide or my gap struggled because I didn't trust my own feet, then, that's a green light that I need to get out there. I got to get after some skating lessons or some situational lessons that are going to put me in a spot to not only like be better now, but it's just another, growth in my game that's going to allow me to eventually take over a spot the following year, but hopefully that leads into the following year. And pretty soon, if I'm the 14, by the time I'm a 16-year-old, I'm the best at it because I practiced it now for 2 years. That's been a focus of mine. But pretty soon, if you want to work on scoring goals, you don't just get a breakaway every time you want to work on scoring goals. You've got to work on scoring goals out of traffic, goal line walkouts, attacks, side slots. Can I learn how to shoot and then follow up the net and bury the rebound every time? Like, goalies are getting better. You don't score on the first shot, so you better learn how to, score on second shot scenarios. So that's summertime. That's your personal game. Like, this is your time where you're not necessarily being influenced by a team, but you want to become the best part of your team that you can. So when you guys all come back together, maybe you have the chance to make the biggest influence. And as we all know, coaches, they decide how much you play, and if you've improved and you've done your part, it's pretty hard to ignore a player that's gotten better.